So you just passed your ITIL Foundation exam. First off, a huge congratulations. That's a massive first step. But now you're probably asking the big question, where do I go from here? Well, today we're going to pull out the map and chart the course for your next steps in the ITIL world. All right, let's get right into it.
Think of your ITIL journey just like this map. You're right there at the starting point, that solid foundation. You've proven you get the core ideas of IT service management. But as you can see, the journey up isn't just a single straight ladder. It's a path that branches out. And honestly, this is where it gets really exciting for your career.
So you're standing at base camp, you've got that foundation certificate in your hand, and you're looking up at this big mountain of possibilities, wondering, okay, what actually comes next? That's the exact question we're here to answer. It's time to pick your specialty.
This next stage is called the intermediate level, and you can think of it as a crucial crossroads. This isn't just about grabbing more certificates to hang on the wall, it's about really defining your expertise. It's about deciding what kind of IT pro you truly want to be.
You'll notice the path forward immediately splits into two very different streams. You've got the Lifecycle modules over on one side and the Capability modules on the other. Each one is designed to build a totally different kind of expertise and give you a unique way of looking at IT service management. Getting the difference between these two is absolutely key. The Lifecycle stream, that's all about management, strategy, the 30,000-foot view. The Capability stream, on the other hand, is about execution, process, the real hands-on, day-to-day work. One is for the person who designs the whole system, the other is for the specialist who expertly keeps it all running. Let's dig into that first path, the Lifecycle stream. If you see yourself as an IT manager, planning out the strategy for the next year, or if you're someone who wants to oversee the entire journey of a service from beginning to end, then this is almost certainly your route. This is the manager's view. Now, what's really cool here is how this Lifecycle stream is a perfect reflection of the core ITIL framework you just learned in the foundation course. See how each module lines up with one of the 5 phases of the service lifecycle? This gives you that complete end-to-end management perspective. And here they are, the big 5. You've got service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and of course, continual service improvement. When you master these, you really get the full picture. You see how to manage a service effectively, right from the initial idea all the way through to making it better and better over time. Okay, but what if you're not the big picture strategist? What if you're the go-to person who jumps in to fix critical issues, or you're the specialist who manages all the system changes? Well, let's look at path number 2, the Capability stream. This is the practitioner's view, and it's built for specialists who want to become masters of the actual processes. Now, unlike the lifecycle path, this stream doesn't really follow that timeline of service phases. Instead, what it does is it groups related processes together into these logical clusters. This is all about getting that deep, hands-on, practical expertise in very specific areas of service management. So these 4 modules focus on specific clusters of skills. You've got PPO, or Planning, Protection, and Optimization. That's all about making sure services are tough, always available, and can bounce back from a disaster. Then there's SOA, Service Offerings and Agreements, which is more on the business side of things, like managing service levels. RCV, or Release, Control, and Validation, is for the folks who manage change and roll out new stuff. And finally, OSA, Operational Support and Analysis, is for the pros on the front lines dealing with all the daily incidents and events. Okay, so we've got these 2 streams packed with all these powerful modules. But how do you turn all this into an actual qualification? Well, it's not about finishing one whole stream. It's actually about collecting credits. And there's a magic number you need to hit. 17. That's the number. To be eligible for the next major step on your ITIL journey, you have to get at least 17 credits from your intermediate exams. Just burn that number into your brain. 17. And here is the absolute best part. First, those 2 credits you already earned from passing your foundation exam, they count. So you're not starting at 0, you're already on the board with 2. And second, you aren't locked into a single path. You can actually mix and match modules from both the lifecycle and the capability streams to build a specialization that's totally unique to you and your career goals. Once you've collected those 17 credits, you've pretty much reached the final climb before becoming an ITIL expert. There's just one last module that's designed to tie everything you've learned together into one cohesive whole. And this is it, the Managing Across the Lifecycle module, or MALC for short. This diagram shows its purpose perfectly. It's the capstone. It's the bridge that connects the strategic view of the lifecycle stream with the hands-on execution of the capability stream. It really does bring it all together. So let's just boil it down to a simple two-step plan. Step 1, choose your modules, from either stream or mix them up, to get to at least 17 credits. Step 2, take and pass the MALC exam. You do that, and boom, you've earned the prestigious ITIL Expert designation. So, there you have it. The map is laid out right in front of you. Are you the strategist who's going to manage the entire journey? Or are you the hands-on practitioner who wants to master the critical processes? Your foundation cert was just the beginning. The truly exciting part of your ITIL journey, it starts right now. So, which path will you take?